So once I attach the instrument to the tripod, I want to start leveling the instrument. And to do that, I'm going to first look at the circular level bubble here, and you can see that it's kind of off to one side there. And what I'm going to do to fix that is try to use two of the foot screws, two of the leveling screws here, to align this bubble with the third leveling screw that I'm not using. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take these two leveling screws and screw them in opposite directions at the same time. So opposite directions at the same time. And what this bubble is going to do is follow the direction of my left thumb. So this bubble needs to go to the right to get to the center of the circle. And so I'm going to turn these in opposite directions at the same time. And that bubble is going to move to the right. All right. And now it's roughly in line with the third leveling screw that's around on the other side of the instrument. So what I'm going to do is adjust that third leveling screw up and down to bring that bubble to the center of that circle. So there you can see it's fairly center. And so now the instrument is roughly level. So now I've got to precisely level it. And the way I do that is through the use of the plate level that's up here on top. Okay. So let me see if I can. So you can see, although the bubble was in the center of the circle level, it's off to the side of the plate level up here. And so I've got to get that long bubble in the middle of those two long black lines with the black dots, and that will be considered level for this instrument. So I'm going to do it in the same way. Let me get back here to where you can see the level screws. So what I'm going to do is, using two screws at once, I'm going to align the display unit with these two screws so that they're parallel roughly. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is kind of an iterative process. And since this bubble is to the left, I want to move it to the right. And so I'm going to turn these screws in the opposite directions, and the bubble is going to follow the direction of my left thumb. Okay, so I just gently turned it over there, and that's all it took to get that bubble in the center of the level. So let me show you what happened there, and let me see if I can get this on video. So I'm going to turn it back to where it was, and I'm going to gently turn it, and you're going to see that level bubble is going to move closer to the center. Let me see if I can. It's hard to do this one-handed, but let me see if I can get it. Well, no, I can't do it. So I'm gonna center it, and then I'm gonna show you. So I'm gently adjusting that, and now you can see the bubble is in the center. Actually, it's to the left a little bit, or to the right a little bit. So I'm gonna adjust it. Like I said, it's an iterative process. So sorry about my camera work, but do what I can. Getting it to the center there, and now it's directly in the middle on this axis. So what I've got to do is, now I've got to turn this instrument 90 degrees, and I've got to level in this axis too. And to do that, I'm only going to be touching the third screw that I haven't touched so far. And so and I can do this with one hand, so I'm going to show you exactly what's happening. That bubble is to the right there, and so the bubble always goes to the high side. So what I need to do is raise this screw up, raise this side of the instrument up to move that bubble to the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently turn it, clockwise, and that bubble is going to move to the center there. And once I get it to the center, I'm going to go back and check it in the other plane. And if the bubble comes back to center, then I'm ready to go. I can turn the instrument on, and the instrument won't complain to me. Now, if you turn the instrument on and it's not level, it's going to complain about it. So let me adjust the screws and get it kind of out of level here. Hello, there it goes. So you see how it's well, it's making a liar out of me. Anyway, there it went. You can see it says X tilt over, and that means it won't let you take any measurements when the X tilt is over like that. So anyway, that's how you level the instrument. Let me know if you have any questions.